Welcome back, guys. Thanks for tuning in, man. Thanks for taking the time to spend a little time with me. I always appreciate that. And let me just let you guys know in advance, you might see the lighting around me go bright, go dim, go bright, go dim. It's because, I'm not using any actual lighting. There's a window right here in my office, and the sun keeps coming out and going back down. So, obviously my camera is capturing that light. So just giving y'all that warning as far as the visuals. Outside of that, just really quick, guys, just speaking on the topic, everybody's talking about, in the gaming space, a lot of people are commenting and talking about the exclusivity of the NFL license in terms of video game football, EA Sports, and in the NFL reaching an agreement to extend that exclusivity through 2030, I believe. I saw some people say 31, but I think it's through 2030. But either way, I just wanted to come on and give you my quick thoughts. Let me just start off by saying this before I get into the thoughts. Shout outs to Mike Straw, man. And a big salute to Mike Straw. I don't understand why people still question his reporting. I mean, Mike Straw has been nothing but accurate for several years. What he says pretty much happens, right? So if you're still opposing that or challenging that, I really don't understand that. But anyway, shout outs to Mike Straw, who basically said this would happen a few months back, right? And the writing was on the wall, guys. I mean, it's not that hard to see. Now, I will say this. Does it suck from a consumer standpoint? Absolutely. Competition is always better or warranted by the consumer. We want competition because it makes the competing companies, and whatever it is, it makes these competing companies produce better products. So obviously we all want that. But again, the writing has been on the wall for years, right? Look at MLB, look at NBA, and now look at the NFL. All of those particular sports have one company that represents their video game. I'll give you one better. I don't think 2K has ever shown signs of really wanting to get back in the football space. This is opinion. This is not a fact. This is opinion. Reason why I say that, it was nothing stopping 2K from getting into the college football space. They've never shown any signs of wanting to do that. But we are hearing, reports that they're working towards a college basketball return, possibly. That would be great because I love college hoops. 2008, loved that game. Was one of my favorites. But we haven't heard them say anything about a college football game, which they could have done that, right? The only signs of them even making NFL products was when we heard a few years back that they had a license with the NFL to make, quote fingers, non-simulation NFL football games. So arcade style. That fell through. I'm just saying the writing was on the wall. So whether we as a community, and our community, I would say the sim crowd, we are the ones that mostly complain about said games, right? Even people in my community, it's a lot of people that don't like 2K, right? They feel like 2K has become the same game, or there's these issues, there's these problems, particularly my franchise crowd, right? There's a lot of things that we're not ecstatic about when it comes to these franchise and dynasty modes and things of that nature, and my NBA and all of that, right? But the realistic part of this is we are a small crowd, right? In terms of the bigger picture. And that's just what it is. And the reason why I say that, there was never any signs, in my opinion, that showed that the NFL was dissatisfied with EA. I didn't see any signs, and I would repeatedly said this. I didn't show any signs on a global scale that they were dissatisfied with their partnership. Nothing told me that that partnership would be interrupted. And it hasn't been. You see what I mean? So it comes down to this, guys. We're at a point now, the way of the world works right now with business and things like that, this is just what it is for video games, sports video games. It's typically going to be one company that produces that sport. And we're seeing it with the NBA, NFL, and MLB, particularly those three. That's just what it is. So the only thing that I can encourage, listen, if you play these games, hey, continue to give your feedback and hopefully the games you play get better. Or if you've had enough, don't play them. I know that sounds crazy, but that's all we got. Right? They're showing us nothing else is going to change. So, like I said, guys, I didn't really want to go, for 100 hours talking about this. I just want to give my quick thoughts. Anybody with eyes should have seen this coming. This is not a surprise. It is what it is. And, we as consumers have to choose how we handle it. That's basically it. That's all I got. But outside of that, man, I'll be looking forward to hearing you guys' thoughts in the comments, man. Always enjoy that. Other than that, man, if you haven't already, if you like what you see here, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications, and hey, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.